If you think the ocean attacks, you're wrong. It turns your smallest mistake into a death sentence. Some of the deadliest life forms on Earth are so small, you won't even realize you've touched them. Scientists study these creatures, knowing the danger is almost impossible to detect. Stay until the end, because the final organism on this list is so dangerous that survival is the exception, not the rule. 1. Flower urchin. At first glance, the flower urchin appears harmless and even beautiful, which is exactly what makes it dangerous. Marine biologists classify it as a venomous echinoderm, closely related to sea stars, and its bright flower-like pedicellariae are actually venom delivery tools. Unlike aggressive predators, this species relies on accidental contact, making it especially dangerous for divers and researchers working close to reefs. Studying flower urchins is difficult because their venom delivery system is passive and unpredictable. A slight brush against the skin can trigger toxin release, causing immediate pain, muscle paralysis, breathing difficulty, and disorientation. While fatalities are rare, documented medical cases show that paralysis can last hours and may lead to drowning if the victim is underwater. For scientists, the danger lies in how easy it is to underestimate. When a creature does not chase or attack, but still incapacitates you instantly, how cautious is cautious enough? 2. Antarctic icefish. The Antarctic icefish is not dangerous because it attacks humans. It is dangerous because it breaks biological rules. Scientists classify it as a cryopelagic fish, uniquely adapted to sub-zero waters, and it possesses transparent blood with no hemoglobin. Instead of red blood cells, oxygen is dissolved directly into its plasma, a strategy once believed impossible for vertebrates of this size. This discovery forced researchers to reconsider long-standing assumptions about how oxygen transport, metabolism, and survival limits work in complex life. Studying icefish is extraordinarily difficult because removing them from their environment often kills them. Their bodies are adapted to constant freezing temperatures, high oxygen solubility, and low metabolic demand, meaning even slight warming can cause organ failure. Also, researchers must rely on pressurized, temperature-controlled systems, under-ice submersibles, and rapid sampling protocols that are expensive, rare, and prone to failure. Even transport between labs can destroy viable specimens. For humans, the direct danger is minimal, but the scientific risk is enormous. If life can function without what we once thought was essential, how many biological limits are we wrong about, and what else is surviving in conditions we believe are impossible? 3. Stonefish. The stonefish are classified as venomous benthic predators and are widely regarded as the most venomous fish on Earth. Rather than hunting actively, they rely on extreme camouflage, blending perfectly with rocks, sand, and coral, until they are almost indistinguishable from the seafloor. Even experienced divers and marine biologists regularly fail to spot them. Scientists studying reef ecosystems consistently rank stonefish among the highest occupational hazards, not because they are aggressive, but because they are invisible. Researching stonefish is especially dangerous because their venomous dorsal spines activate under pressure, not intent. This means the fish does not need to strike. A single accidental step, touch, or brush is enough to trigger envenomation. The venom contains potent neurotoxins and cardiotoxins that can cause extreme pain, tissue damage, paralysis, cardiovascular shock, and in rare cases, death. Medical literature documents that victims often describe the pain as unbearable, sometimes persisting for hours or days, even with antivenom and pain management. For humans, the threat is environmental rather than predatory. When danger blends so completely into the landscape that your senses cannot detect it, how do you avoid what you cannot even see? 4. Blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus is small, intelligent, and classified among the most venomous marine animals known. Its toxin, tetrodotoxin, is a powerful neurotoxin that blocks nerve signals, leading to complete paralysis without loss of consciousness. There is no known antidote, and only a few milligrams are enough to overwhelm the human nervous system. Studying this species requires extreme containment protocols, because even a minor handling error can be fatal. Scientists rely on remote observation, genetic sampling, and non-invasive imaging to reduce risk, since stress alone can trigger venom release. Remarkably, the toxin is not produced by the octopus itself, but by symbiotic bacteria living in its tissues, a partnership science still does not fully understand. Documented human cases show that victims may appear calm while slowly losing the ability to breathe, requiring immediate artificial ventilation to survive. For humans, size offers no safety. When something smaller than your hand can shut down your lungs while you remain fully conscious, what does harmless even mean? 5. Irukandji Jellyfish. Irukandji jellyfish are classified among box jellyfish, but they represent a uniquely dangerous medical threat even within that group. They are nearly invisible, measuring only a few centimeters, yet their venom triggers a severe condition known as Irukandji syndrome. This syndrome causes extreme, full-body pain, dangerous spikes in blood pressure, heart complications, nausea, and neurological distress, often escalating rather than fading. Scientists struggle to study Irukandji because they are fragile, elusive, and frequently destroyed during capture, leaving little physical evidence behind. Most research relies on sting reports, hospital data, and controlled venom analysis rather than direct observation in the wild. Unlike many venomous animals, Irukandji stings may feel mild at first, creating a false sense of safety. For humans, the real danger is delay. Now, how do you defend yourself against a venom that attacks when you think the danger has already passed? 6. Box jellyfish. Box jellyfish are classified as one of the most venomous animals on Earth, not just in the ocean. Their nearly transparent tentacles contain millions of microscopic nematocysts, each capable of injecting venom simultaneously upon contact. Documented medical cases show that severe stings can trigger cardiac arrest within minutes, and sometimes before a victim can even reach shore. Studying box jellyfish is extremely dangerous because even detached or dead tentacles can still fire venom. Scientists must rely on protective gear, chemical neutrons, and specialized handling tools to safely collect and analyze specimens. Venom studies reveal that the toxin attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin cells at the same time, overwhelming the body on multiple fronts. For humans, survival depends entirely on speed, awareness, and immediate medical intervention. When minutes decide life or death, how prepared do you really need to be? 7. Naegleria Fowleri. And finally, the Naegleria Fowleri. It is a microscopic organism, and it is the most dangerous entry on this list. It is classified by scientists as a free-living amoeba that enters the human body through the nose, usually during freshwater exposure, and migrates directly to the brain. Once infection begins, the fatality rate exceeds 97%, making it one of the deadliest pathogens known to science. However, studying Naegleria Fowleri is extraordinarily difficult because infections are rare, unpredictable, and almost always lethal. Researchers rely on genetic sequencing, controlled laboratory cultures, and post-infection analysis to understand how it survives and attacks. The organism destroys brain tissue at a rapid rate, while early symptoms often resemble common headaches or flu-like illness, delaying diagnosis and treatment. For humans, there is no warning, no pain signal, and often no time. When something completely invisible can enter silently and erase you from the inside out, what does safety even mean? The ocean is not hostile by accident. It is a system shaped by pressure, time, and survival without compromise. These creatures are not evil, aggressive, or even malicious. They are simply optimized for environments humans were never meant to enter. And the deeper science looks, the clearer it becomes that avoidance is sometimes the smartest form of intelligence. If this changed the way you see the ocean, make sure to subscribe for more scientific exploration into Earth's most extreme life forms.